Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well.
I'll do my intro as soon as these guys finish talking.
Time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
I swear we already heard that as well. Oh, right. That's new. Cool, so, hello everyone. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Alright, let's see if we can take these guys out quickly.
I'll clear the way through.
Yeah, level 27. But we are taking them down fairly easily though, which is good.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's over. You're mine.
This one's mine.
Double demon, double lead. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely
Oh, still one.
Make it rain. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Awesome.
Great.
Right, so we're actually on our way to the next realm. Oh, is that hanging up there? That looks a bit weird. Right, let's have a look at the map anyway so we can see which way we want to be going. Yeah, so I want to go... Is it this way? No. I do want to go in here.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Far enough. Come and face me.
Here's evil.
It's over.
It's a duel of the arts. Go in.
I'm ready.
all yours, Kisara.
Oh, that's really cool. That's the first time we've seen that.
This one's mine. Going in. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No place here. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclops.
Radiant light.
You're mine.
On guard.
You're on.
One more.
Double demon.
Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Look sharp.
Pretty much one hit for that one. Awesome.
I've still got a ways to go.
So I'm thinking because this area is quite big, and yeah, we might have already faced all we're going to differently anyway. I'm probably gonna skip this until something interesting happens. So I will see you guys in literally 1 second.
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you
What a mood
mention
breaker.
it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Just tell him it'll make him strong.
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skills, I hope.
Typical Renan. Leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Right, cool. Oh, we've got another one to watch. A lesson
Something
in
wrong?
manners.
You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Well, right, so I've cleared this area. Obviously, we've got 3 places that we can go. Since I'm here, I'm going to go to this one first. Because there's no indication as to which way I should be going. Apart from this cutscene is probably a hint.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
He's doing it because he cares about her. But is this the guy that we saw? I think it is, isn't it? In
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Jesus. He's the one that killed all those Zergals single-handedly. Nice.
are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
He looks awesome.
Precious life.
What the?
That is all I desire.
Then
Mistress
why are we
Swordsman.
fighting? Who even are you?
He looks quite elusive. So we'll try and use Dohaline's skill when he gets it. Well, we'll use all the skills.
This guy's not normal.
It's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord? Graviton field, not on my watch.
We need some healing. Good.
Radiant, go in. It's weakened. Target blade. Glacial spear. Where's evil? Freeze lancer. Resonate with the earth. Here I come. Ready to go. I'm all powered up. Mega ray. Fall. Take one.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that this is the way to go. So once we've done this, I'm going to go back and go down those other paths. This guy is so cool. Huh. Oof.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oof. Oh, is that going to crack off now?
A wretch like you?
Oh no.
Till next time.
What is going on with that guy?
Xion, wake up, please.
Elfin,
If we lose our healer, that will not be good.
but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Xion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Just remembering something. I thought part of his mask, like another part of his mask, was going to crack off.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're
Is that
not.
a joke?
It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
a light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
Right, well that was pretty mad. Now I want to go back to the mountain trail and go down that other passages. This is obviously the correct way to go, as you can see. But we've got one of these.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
What happened with the sound there?
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
All right, let's carry on then. Well, I say carry on. We're going to go back, go down those other paths, and then we'll come back here. Yeah, that guy was awesome. The fact that he was able to literally beat us all up one by one.
This one will be difficult.
It's mad. It's really interesting to know what he's, why he's even attacking us. And yeah, what that light was that came out the mask, it looked like. That's why I thought he was going to crack off.
Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Going in.
Double demon!
Crush your dreams. This one's mine. Target.
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't take your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
This one's got your name on it.
Oh, that's cool. That's another new one.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Right, so how do we get to this one? Oh, around the side. Okay. Let's defeat these guys quickly then.
Out of my way.
Here I come!
I
this might do all of them because we're all quite bunched together. Oh no, not quite.
Yes, my lady? Something you wanted to say?
There we go.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The heavens must be smiling.
Aha, so this just leads into some ruins. Nice.
I won't forgive you.
I feel a lot more comfortable once we get to like level 26s. Let me see after this battle, see what level we're at currently.
Denied. Burn it. Look sharp. Get behind me.
You are dependable as ever.
I'm counting on you just as much.
I'll endeavor not to let you down.
This fight's here than you look.
Can't change.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Resonate with the earth!
Take this.
Look sharp.
Mega ray.
This one.
So I still had room to grow.
25k, no, we're close. 25s. That's good. So I was so preoccupied dealing with the Zergol, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Okay. We've also got our livestock ready, so I'm interested to see what the horse gives us. Is it horse meat? I wonder.
It's over.
Mega ray. I'm gone. That's it.
Here I come.
Don't mind if I do. Radiant beautiful.
This one's all mine. Double demon.
Do it.
It got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Double demon bang. All yours.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Not today.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
This one's mine.
Who said anything about letting off?
Oh, still another. I thought that was the last one.
Double demon bang.
Going full health.
Flame of fury. Tiger blade. Expert coming through. Freeze lancer. Confiscated. Do it. Don't believe.
All yours, Kisara.
We saw Kisara and Rinwell do one, and it was amazing. It was it was like a huge frost hammer that then slammed it down on them. I think it was called Frost Hammer actually. It was very cool. Hopefully you guys will get to see it in one of the videos, but it happened while I was clearing the mountain pass.
Coming through.
Take this. Denied. It's over.
Going in. Mega ray.
Crush. Double demon bang.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Take this. It's over. Eat this.
I don't know why I activated it there, and I wasn't even near anyone. It's a bit of a noob mistake.
In a bind?
Burning strike.
Double demon bang. Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
I'm ready.
Don't get careless.
Right, here goes. Struck.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Double demon bang.
Take this!
Tiger blade. Ready. Chill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Strength as beastly as she who wields it.
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Yes. You outbeast the beast.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Cool, well that's this bit done. Let's head up and go to the one on the left now. pick some of these up on the way. Oh, red sage, that's new. I missed that bit first time around.
Out of our way! Tiger Blade! Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Eat this!
Take this!
Here I come!
Tiger
You
Blade!
were going to wreck the place.
I'm not near the beast yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
We managed to pull through.
We've got some actually quite close to level 26, which is excellent. But yeah, this is where I want to go. Let me just grab these first. Got some peppers. God, this looks like leading quite high up. They said this new realm is something to do with wind, so I wonder if it's again if it's all high up. Maybe that might be it. Got windmills. Valley of the Four Winds. So if this isn't the right way to go, I'm intrigued. Because that's where I need to go. Oh, let's go this way. See what we find. Although what we find might be some. Oh wow! Look at that. Might be some overpowered Zergles, but. Let's see.
Tower over there.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, we will do that. Manage ranch. Yeah, horse meat. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's do cow, chicken, and some more horse. Just giving him a normal feed. And let's rest.
Better rest up while we can.
Old habits die hard.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just
Still
my
doing stuff for him.
imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
Seems
I
like it. A
wouldn't go so
little bit
far as to
motherly.
say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
That's what I just said. I keep saying this, but I swear they listen to me. Cook before resting, yes. I've got it divided into actual dishes now. Well, they might have done before. I just didn't know. Right, so we don't need heal. XP boost, not really. More dropped items, we can't because we don't have any potatoes. So yes, I'm guessing the ones in blue we can't do. Elemental defense up, we don't want that. We can't do that either because we've got no potatoes. So obtain ore up. Increase the amount of ore acquired from gathering points. That's winning so far. Elemental attack, we don't need any attacking. Combat points, attack up, defense up, no, okay. Vegetable juice. Well, he's gonna love this. Nice and healthy.
This is sure to give the others some much needed energy.
And now sleep, we'll talk to Law.
Join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
From the
You know
vegetable
I don't
juice.
literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
You're now closer to Law.
Tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to end this video here. I really want to see what's in this tower. It's really cool. But I'm guessing this might be where we come later on in the story, but I'm still going to see what I can do here now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and take care.